Hi guys, Mons here. On this episode of Body Months is going to be my weekly Lakers review. So my Lakers weekly review, and obviously subtitle on this one is Laker keep rolling, and Luka is on an absolute tear. Stay with me. Luka MVP. Luka MVP. Luka MVP. For me, I think Luka Doncic is the MVP of the season. I know obviously the top four are Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. There is Nikola Jokic. There's Luka Doncic, and also Victor Wembanyama. So just to go back on the Lakers this week weekly review. So Lakers went on a 4-0 run this week. 4 games, 4 wins. They beat the Pacers, they beat the Nets, they beat the Wizards, and they beat the Cavs as well. For me, the three obviously it's great to win. You can only beat what's in front of you. However, three of those teams are very poor. Like Pacers, Nets, and Wizards are all lottery teams this season. But the Cavs victory was very, very impressive in my opinion. Like I said, Lakers have been on an absolute tear lately. I think they've only lost two of the last 14 or 15 games, which is absolutely completely unbelievable in my opinion. And also to all the crowd saying LeBron couldn't play with the Lakers or Lakers aren't good with LeBron. Since LeBron came back from injuries, Lakers have been 10-1, so 10 wins and 1 loss. Absolutely amazing for me. Like I said, LeBron's is the player with the most IQ I've ever seen play basketball since I've been watching basketball. He is obviously going to look for a way to fit into that system. For me, it's all about Luka Doncic now. Luka Doncic is the main guy of this team, and I think LeBron understands that. And for me, to see LeBron take a step back, he's been the guy for 22 years. 22 years, you can argue LeBron was probably the best player in the NBA ever since he stepped foot in the NBA. But for him to take a step back, it just shows his humility, and also it just shows how great of an IQ he has, and he realizes this is Luka Doncic's team. He's a young guy now. He's the main guy now. And the same thing happened with him and Dwayne Wade. Not to the same extent, but Dwayne Wade kind of took a step back and gave the keys to LeBron for the Miami Heat. And I think LeBron has done the exact same thing for Luka Doncic. And Luka Doncic has been, and he hasn't disappointed me. Last couple of months, he's been absolutely amazing. He's been balling out. He's been on a tear. He's averaging 33 points per game in this whole season. He's been there. He's leading the league in scoring. He's leading the league in points per game as well. And he's top 3 in assists. Top 5 in rebounds. Just everything. For me, he's the MVP. I know he's probably not going to get it, but I think Luka Doncic should get the MVP in my opinion. And also JJ Redick, unbelievable job. This is his first coaching job. Can you believe it? And he's won back-to-back 50 games. I think he must be the first coach, I think, that has no coaching experience coaching pros, and is coming to the league in a high tension situation with the Lakers that everybody talks about. And he's won back-to-back 50 games. Unbelievable from JJ Redick. And everybody is so quiet now. All the naysayers that said, "Oh, LeBron hired his podcast partner." It's literally everybody's just so quiet. It's silent from everyone. Everybody who said LeBron hired his podcast partner JJ Redick. It's literally quiet from everyone now. No, does LeBron get the credit? Well, of course not. Nobody ever wants to give LeBron the credit, in my opinion. If it's something bad, like your Westbrook trade, he gets all the blame. When it's something good, like AD or the bubble championship or JJ Redick, they don't want to give LeBron the credit. They want to give it to the organization and Rob Pelinka. And also, Rob Pelinka, nice to see you again. I haven't seen you in a long time. Because I remember when Lakers are going through a rough patch, you didn't see Rob Pelinka. That's just Rob Pelinka's MO. When Lakers are going through a rough patch, you don't see Rob Pelinka anywhere. But once they get on that winning streak, this time of the year, he's front and center of that team. He's like a little cheerleader. Well, look, salute to you, Rob. Just make sure the team is good again next year. And when Luka was out, Luka played 3 games and was suspended for 1 for picking up a technical. When Luka was out, LeBron James, 43 years old, oldest player in the league. He got a 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists, triple-double. Unbelievable. And I saw something there recently, actually. I saw this is the first, I think no trio in the league ever in the history of the NBA has averaged, I think, 20 points per game and 5 assists. And I think LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves average that at the moment. If they can keep that up to the end of the season, unbelievable. This is just amazing for me. But I think the real test is going to come in the playoff. I cannot wait for the playoff. And the team chemistry is in 100. Everybody just picking everybody up. Everybody buying into JJ Redick. And that's where I give JJ Redick the credit. Everybody's buying in. And that comes down from the coach. I remember when JJ Redick literally called Luka out in public when he threw a tantrum about a foul. He went over to him, literally called him out in public. Ever since then, Luka has been a very, very good servant to JJ Redick. It's unbelievable. Great coaching job. Like I said, The team is button. The team is locked in. Playoff season coming soon. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. There's 6 games left in the season. OKC tonight in OKC. This is a real test for me for the Lakers. This is the big one for me for the Lakers. If Lakers, they don't even have to win. If Lakers can show me something that they can compete with OKC in a 7-game series, then I will fancy our chances more when the playoff time comes, in my opinion. So there's 6 games left. I think they play OKC twice. I think they play I think they play the Rockets, Suns, and they also play Golden State Warriors. Like I say, the OKC games are important for me. They play one in OKC, and they also play one in the Lakers. If they split them, I'd be very happy. But I just want to see them to show me they can compete with the top teams in the NBA, in my opinion. It's going to be high. It's going to be the OKC crowd. They take no prisoners. But you know what? My guy, Luka Doncic, thrive in those environments. He thrives in an environment where crowds are hostile. They boo him. They talk trash on him. He's going to talk trash back to you. And he's going to hit a 3-pointer in your face, in your player's face, point at you in the crowd, point to your players, point to your bench, point to your coaches. Luka Doncic is an absolute killer. He might not be the killer like Kobe was. Like, everybody thought Kobe and Mike were killers just because they stare at people, they scowl at people, they make people that look angry all the time. Luka Doncic is going to smile at you. He's a silent assassin, just like LeBron James. There's different ways to skin a cat. You don't have to frown at people to make them know you're angry. Luka Doncic and LeBron James are going to smile at you, going to point at you. For me, that's even better sign of a killer, in my opinion. A quote-unquote killer, in my opinion. Because if you can do that and still put up points and still smile at people, unbelievable. Unbelievable mentality, in my opinion. Like I said, Luka's been on a tear. I'm just going to give you some of the numbers in this week for Luka Doncic. Against the Pacers, he got 43 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Against the Nets, he got 41 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Against the Cavs, he got 42 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists. This is, he's just, that's like 40 points. Like, every single game, you can just book Luka in for 40 points, or you can book him for over 35 points. Easy. Just look at Doncic play tonight. Okay, 35 points easy, 40 points easy. Just book him in for that. Literally, that's Luka Doncic lately. Unbelievable. For me, he's the MVP. Luka Doncic has a fan in me forever. Even before he came to the Lakers, he was my second favorite player after LeBron James. And watching him play every night now, unbelievable. For me, he has a fan in me for life. Fan in me for life. And also, Luka Doncic looked amazing physically. Physically, Luka Doncic looked completely amazing. He looks like he's toned down, he's slimmed down, and you can see him. He's actually really, really fit. I'm honestly, I'm in awe of Luka Doncic. I'm pouring honey on you, go. Pouring honey on you, go. Something the NBA Twitter has been laughing about is since Luka Doncic's wife left him, I think he's been averaging 43 points per game. So, in other words, if you want to find happiness, be single. And also, everyone's getting healthy at the right time. Everyone's getting healthy at the right time. Honestly, the playoff can't come soon enough for me. At the moment, Lakers are the 3 seed. I think they're going to end up in the 3 or 4 seed. And so far, the Timberwolves are the 6 seed. So it's going to be a rematch of last year's first round of the playoff. Can't wait. This is going to be a revenge for Luka Doncic. I'm going to give a breakdown of the playoff in a couple of weeks, close to the playoff. I'm going to give my top tier team, second tier team, contenders, outsiders, and everything like that. Players to watch out for, all the type of stuff. Thank you very much for making to the end of my video. Appreciate all the support. Make sure you hit on the subscribe button. That's one of the most important. And if you have a comment on Luka, LeBron, or Reeves, please drop a comment below. And also, congratulations to LeBron James on being the most winningest player in the NBA history. He's won the most games in the NBA history in regular season and playoffs as well. So that's my goal. Signing out. Peace out.